Hi, here I am back. We're going to be doing an update on these changes happening in the garden. This is a little earlier than I was anticipating. You know, I was at the Canadian Tire and picked up some midsummer sales on plants. I'll show you in a minute. These will be going in to the garden in place of the hawthorn and the Virginia creeper, which I just took out a few days ago. So let's go take a look at those and what we've got to deal with. All right, here we go. Down the side yard path. Let's see what we're working with. So I picked up some grapes here. La Crescent grape, zone 4, full sun exposure. The white grape, and in the lot, so I'm going to plant it. This is called the Marquette grape, the purple grape, again zone 4. Those are going in where the Virginia creeper was. I also picked up a sea buckthorn male because the sea buckthorns I put in last year, the females are doing great, the male is not doing well, so I'm going to put this in. And in place of the hawthorn, I have a tree. Ooh. Get this set up. This is a hardy mac, very cold tolerant, zone 3. This was greatly on sale. It's over $200 cheaper than what I was thinking of in these persimmons. So for 60 bucks, I'm going to put in something I've been wanting for a while now. Yeah, I was looking at trying to graft this onto my other apples, but was not successful. So I'm going to use that, put that in place of that hawthorn. You can see it's already, it's about 8 feet, so it's in good shape. Now as I go down the path, here's my sea buckthorns. Female, female, female over there. There's the tiny male. It's just about died. So I'm going to put another male in there. That'll help. And as I work my way down, after that pruning, I still got a lot of cleanup to do. I'm cutting up these blue spruce boughs and putting them around my blueberries, try to acidify the soil. There's the pathway to the outside, which is great. And let's just come down into the area. There's the Virginia creeper. I've got to get those roots out of there, get those grapes going. I got great sunlight there. I'm going to put them on either side of that post, and hopefully they'll come up and fill in the space. And you can see over there, there's a big gap. And that gap is where I cut out the hawthorn, and here's hawthorn branches, which I still have to bring up, put in the green barrel. I don't want to put them in the compost because of the fungal disease. And there is the hawthorn stump. I got to dig that out, put the hardy mac in its place. So that's my task, and we'll get going. Okay, I shifted things, and well, that's what I got so far. It's about a foot deep, 2.5 feet across, and that thing is not moving. So a lot more digging. Okay, brought out the heavy-duty tools for getting under the roots and digging down and cutting things off. So here we go. Hey, wow, it's hot out here. I think it's enough for now. Let's take a break. Okay, here we are, making progress, but well, still got a long ways to, you know, moving a little bit, but oh boy, still got a long ways to go. There's what's going in place. It's a hardy mac. It's going right in there. It's gonna fill that gap and be very productive. I got on the back side of this, I've got the grapes, but that's another project. Okay, here we go. Got it out. Clean up some roots, dig a little deeper, and I'll be ready to plant. Okay, here's the replacement apple. It's up there. Beautiful. So we put some manure tea, donkey poop, and biochar in the base, a couple of buckets, and backfill it with dirt. So project number 1 done. We're digging up the Virginia creeper. Yeah, the whole thing is in one deep-rooted clump right there. So I got to pull that out, and then I got 3 grapes to go in this place to fill in that space. Great light, and you know, good air circulation. So there's that clump. And here's a couple of the grapes that are going to go in there. These 2 right here. La Crescent. Marquette. And then this little guy here, I'm going to transplant because it's not getting enough light. And I'll move this trellis over to use in the other area. All right, I grabbed a hold of this thing. It's not moving much, so I have to try to get in behind there. Chisel, so going in from behind. All right, come on around, Bella. See if I can. It's not doing well. Oh, that was a little bit of movement. Maybe I'll put this wedge in the back side, and I can lift it out. We're working a little bit. That is in there very much. Okay. Oh, there you go, there you go. There you go, it's lifting.
What are you doing, Chris?
Digging up that Virginia creeper.
Okay, Bella.
Much better than that.
No, but I need you to do the stuff too.
Okay, it's good, Bill. On the other side. Oh, there we go. There we go. There, okay, step back and shoot this. That's what we're pulling out. Not much root for that huge vine. Virginia creeper. Okay, now just down in here. Okay, that's the hole. I gotta get. Get a few more of these out of here. Amazing. A big root right there. Okay. Okay. that root right there. Okay, I gotta dig that out. Oh, there's a root right there. Oh boy. Huh? Okay.
Hi, Grandpa.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
Don't get in Grandpa's face, that shovel. Back up, Jesse.
it's okay. Oh, this is a deep root right here. How far? Oh, God.
I can help you.
Yeah. You can you?
Yes.
Look at, we got some in there we gotta dig out.
What are you doing?
Okay. I'm trying to get this out. This root out of here so I can plant something else. So let's get the dirt out of there. See that big root?
Yep. It looks like it's
Looks like what?
It looks like a body.
Looks like a body.
Yep.
Can you pick those up? Stick them in, no, stick them in the barrel.
In the barrel?
Right here.
Oh.
Okay, back up. Look at, that is a big one. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try to cut it.
Cut?
Let go. Yeah.
I think you almost did cut it.
Did I get it?
Oh, I think you did. Nope. Not even close to getting it.
Not even close. Come on. Not that bad. There we go. Okay, get it.
Oh, you're good. You got it.
Just let me see
You
it.
got it.
Hey, we got it. Nice job, Jeff. All right. Okay, that's good, Bella. Okay, here we are the next day, and time to finish excavating that hole, putting in some fertilizer, and getting my grapes planted. Let's get going. There's the excavation. On that post I've got trellising, and I'm going to move a portable trellis that comes down from the post towards that bar, and my plan is to put 3 grapes, 2 that I purchased and 1 transplant, one on the west side of the post where that shovel is, 1 on the south side just on this side of that post, and 1 near the base of the bar. So each of them will have great sun and have stuff to grow up, so they can grow up this trellis and post, and have to get really big and go right up and attach to the ceiling like my Virginia creeper did. So that's the plan, and let's get it going. Okay, I got the 3 grapes in there. I've got to get them settled down. That's the one. Okay, there's one. Here's the Marquette. Okay, looking good. And then this is the La Crescent. Okay. All right. That one's in. That one's in. Oh. Okay. We go with some clips. So let's get this thing clipped in. All right. There's one. And we've got, I got some vines here. Looking pretty nice. So I'm gonna undo this. Release those vines. And if I can't get them clipped here and growing upwards. There we go. There's one. Let's get another. All right, there's another. This one growing up here. Whoops, it's not working. There we go. There's another clip. Get that growing up. And let me put a clip on there. Let me put a clip on here. Okay. All right, so I got a couple of more. So I got this long thing right here. That's going up. Let's get this one going up too. I'll do this in here. Okay, that's 3. And then I've got, ooh, this nice one. Oops. Okay, that's clipped in. Now, let's see if I can just pull this through without breaking it off. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. That looking good. Pull this one through. I'm gonna get these growing up through this trellis. Okay. Now, I think I need to get that other trellis for the side one. Okay. All right, that one's in. I've got to do a little cleanup and soak them in, but yeah, that one's in. Not too bad. Going upwards. And around the other side here, I've moved that other trellis. This guy, that's 5 feet tall, so that'll be good. So my little one here, once it grows, I can trellis it up. And this guy, I'm gonna put a couple of clips on. Okay, here we are, all done, all cleaned up. There's my new grapes. 3 grapes, trellises to grow up, and there's my hardy mac in the background. So this part of the project is finished. All right, here we are on the side yard on my path coming down under a crabapple tree, and I've got my sea buckthorns, a female, and my male, that little guy behind, but it wasn't doing well, so I got another male, just watering it in, another female over there. So this part of the project's done as well. Well, I've completed the first 2 parts of my permaculture changes. Whoops, that's not good. My permaculture changes, and you can see behind me, that's phase 1, which is a better opening onto the inside. And behind here, in the background, just underneath the deck, you can see that hardy mac popping up. The Evans cherry to the left, and to the right in the background is a multi-plum. And then on that brown post at the corner of the deck underneath, I just put in 3 grapes. So that'll be coming up and forming those arbors and nice rooms underneath, but in a couple years. In addition to that, I was planning some more work on the outside of these mini greenhouses. There's mini greenhouse number 1, doing very well inside, and some grapes. Mini greenhouse number 2. Sorry, these are cherries. My cherry bushes are getting ripe, so I need to come and pick some cherries. Kind of funny because my small Evans cherry tree is ripe. I picked some today, but the big one is they're still green. So I'm not sure what's going on, but anyway, that's that. There's another cherry here that is looking in pretty bad shape, and I think mostly that's because I really roughed it up in the construction of this mini greenhouse. And look at this grape here. Wow, this is what I really want to see. Look at all those grapes. Man, I had 1 cluster last year. This year, I've got a lot. Wow, look at these guys in here. Nice, nice, nice. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish by those other grapes, is to have them grow up and then have these clusters hanging down underneath. And oh, this one took several years to get established, but it's coming. Now down at near the end of the property, I've got another grape that I put in last year, and it is doing great, very well. It's doing fantastic. Just climbed right up onto that fence, and oh yeah, there is 1 cluster underneath there. Not expecting much, but that can keep getting established. That'll be great. Now, in terms of the rest of this project, if you look in the background, there's the purple leaf crabapple in the background. And I was planning to take that out and a honeysuckle in behind it and replace it with a mulberry tree. Hardy mulberry from Green Barn in Montreal. And I'm not going to get around to that this year. I think what I'll do is I'll leave that purple leaf tree in, and in behind, which has some space, I'll take the honeysuckle out and get it all prepared for spring planting of a mulberry. Now, I was initially going to put persimmons in the back where I put the grapes underneath the deck, but doing more research, the persimmons are, zone 4 to 5, marginally hardy, and I just felt that I would do better putting the grapes in there, which should be hardy in zone 4, and I think they'll be fine there. Also, I've got the 2 mini greenhouses, and I have this hothouse, which is, this is the 2nd full year of the hothouse, and the plastic on it is supposed to last like 3 to 5 years. So 2nd year, a couple more years, and that'll be in tatters. And then what I think I'm going to do is build another 3rd mini greenhouse, replacing that in that spot, and put my persimmons in that space. So that's the plan. You can see here, I've got an overview of the whole property, and there's my structures, there's my house. So I go from those columnar blue spruce on the one side, on one corner, southwest corner, and over to that bird feeder on my other corner where I've got grapes. I've got the hothouse, 2 mini greenhouses, and stuff up on the deck. So that's the overview, and I think, outside of prepping for that mulberry, which won't be arriving till next spring, I'm probably done on this project for the time being. So that was fun. It's pretty drastic cutting everything out, but now I've got the new stuff planted, and I still have got a good month of growth before it has to harden off. So I think they'll be fine. And yeah, in another 2 years at the most, they'll be looking very much similar to what I had before, but it should be fully productive, and that's one of my primary goals. So have a good day, keep on growing, have fun while you're doing it. Just a little walk around the back, a little bit farther out, kind of shaking up from back here. That's pretty much my whole property in that shot right there. Side to side, course, going up to the house and the side yards right up in front as well. So that's what she looks like. Over and out.